Welcome along to the podcast today. My guest, Efe Ohwofasa, will be talking about business growth, sales, marketing, small business how-tos, who knows? It's about leadership and team building and some actionable advice along the way. Efe, welcome.
Thank you, Martin. Always honored to be with you on this podcast. How have you been?
We've been great, thank you. And we've been moving forward because it's the new year and we're all excited and getting things done. So let's start from almost a negative end, really. In general business growth, what are the biggest mistakes you see businesses make when they're trying to scale, and how can they avoid them?
One of the mistakes, they don't have a system of generating lead for their business. They don't have a system to follow through with the leads they have in a business. And they don't know how to win clients and retain clients for a long period of time. So these are common mistakes. And if they don't know how to overcome these mistakes, they get busy, and at the end of the day, they have nothing to show for it. And that's where businesses now feel stressed, feel overwhelmed, feel swamped, and majority of them give up and they settle, quit their business and go for 9 to 5 job doing what is it they don't love to do. But if you learn the system, the mindset, the marketing, and the sales processes, you will be able to sustain a business, making an impact and generating lots of sales.
So how important is mindset then when it comes to growing a successful business?
Mindset is very important in the sense that I think I will talk about the concept of what you think. As a Christian, one of the beliefs that I have being a student is the Bible, which is the greatest book of life, says, as a man thinking in his heart, so is he. So most business people, what they do and what they think, they are the same. If you have a business that comes with challenge, life itself comes with challenge. And if what you are saying and thinking in your mind is different from what you're actually doing, so the expectation is it's contradicting itself. So you will not be able to get the result that will actually move you forward. So it's very important that every entrepreneur or business owner actually they train up their mind to think about the things they actually want, work it out over a period of time, and have an expectation of what is good, what is positive that they want to build the business.
So how do you approach then identifying and capitalizing on new opportunities in a crowded industry?
Opportunities are there, and it's not every opportunity you should go for. Where for you to overcome that distraction is to actually understand one, what business are you in? And two, what business are you building? And most especially in your industry, who do you want to serve? Because when you try to reach out for every opportunity as a business owner, not having a niche or having a target market, you will waste money trying to market to everybody, trying to promote to everybody, and eventually you will end up not attracting anyone. So the way to go about it is to sit down and ask yourself, who is my audience for my business? Who really need my services or my product? Then you now ask yourself another question is, what problem am I actually solving for my audience or for my niche market? What problem am I solving for them? And also, what result, what solution am I providing for them, making things easier and better for them? If you could answer this question specifically into details, research, and you start marketing your business or running your business with regards to the information you gather, it will actually help you to attract happy clients who do business with you long enough so that you can make more money and impact them long enough time.
I know you're into small businesses and helping them. So let's talk about sales. You mentioned sales there. What's the key to building a high performing sales strategy for small businesses?
I think one of them is to understand the sales circle that your prospective clients travel before they become clients. And one of the mistakes a lot of people do when it comes to sales is that when they promote the business or when they market the business, they want to make sales outright in their first marketing campaign or this. It's a mistake. So what the clever entrepreneurs do these days is they look for a portion, a part of their services or products that they can use to give out for free to get people's attention to generate lead. When I mean lead is when a prospective client have shown interest in your services or product in one form or the other, but they have not met purchase yet, either by giving you their email address, their phone number, or making an inquiry on what your services or product can do for them. And one of the best way to do that is to learn what can you do or what can you give to get people's attention. And one of the best way, which especially experts, business people should do, is to do how to give a consultation session. A consultation session is whereby you engage a prospective client and they come to learn more about what your services or products will do for them. And the consultation session is not where you want to sell something to them. You want to find out, what does this prospective client want? What do they need help with? Where are they right now? What is it they don't know about your business? The consultation session is to find out, what is that challenge with regards to the services or product they want to buy from you? What is their goal? Why have they not bought from you since? Why now? So when you find out this information from them, then during the consultation, you make an offer by inviting them or giving them the opportunity to make use of your services and product. That's why you now make an offer to them to buy from you. Now, the mistake a lot of people make is that when you make an offer to clients, don't make an offer to client based on what you assume that they need. Make an offer to your prospective client based on what they say they need, based on what challenge they told you they're experiencing. So your offer is giving them the opportunity and the assurance that when they use your service or buy your product, it will help them to achieve the outcome they desire or help them to overcome the challenge they told you about. So when that meets the client desire, then they'll make a quick purchase.
So how can businesses overcome that fear of rejection in sales?
Fear for rejection, I think, is a mindset thing. Fear, like I say, is false experience appearing real. So if you know your product or your services solve a meaningful problem for your clients, then you don't have to be afraid because you are providing a solution that solves a problem for the client. So it's about, how do you communicate your services or products to your target market? What is the message? What problem is it actually solving for them? So if you communicate it in a very simple, clear, logical way, clients will be clamoring to want to engage your service or product, and they're happy to give you money, make purchase, and the happy one, they will be the one who will be referring customers and clients and the family and friends to you, and you will get repeat business to grow your income and your sales.
So how can small businesses, when they've got limited resources, close those high value clients?
Say again, can you comment out with a question again?
How can small businesses with limited resources close high value clients?
Well, when we say limited resources, I don't know exactly what you mean. It could be finance, it could be this thing. I think you start a business with what you have, with who you are right now. And if you are good at what you do, you deliver great services. If you have your first client can become your fan. So you can use the success of working with your first clients with the limited resources you have right now. Let the client share testimony. Let a client be your marketing partner who promotes your business for you by word of mouth. You share the testimony of the things you've done for them. People hear about it. Then you should also learn how to ask for referrals from your current and existing clients. Because when happy clients refer you, they generate business for you for free. You don't pay for that advertisement. So if you do that consistently, treat your customers well, make sure that the service or products that you are offering them meets their need, they will be happy to promote you, talk about you, then generate more lead, increase sales, and generate more revenue for your business.
We've spoken about general business growth. So in marketing, what's the biggest shift you've seen in marketing strategies over the past, say, 5 years?
Well, the marketing shift is you being able to know the market you are serving. The marketing shift is businesses who now narrow down their focus to a particular industry or a particular niche market and solving a particular unique problem for a specific audience over a period of time. It makes you to scale your business. I'll give you an example. I have a client who was working with me, and the client of accounting services, and he was trying to promote his account services to every other businesses, anybody I call business, startup, or anyone. So I began to work with him. I say, in the last 3 years, if you look to your business, where have you had much success? And I mentioned the client. I said, which industry? Which of your services have you sold more that generate more revenue to you? And he began to tell me. So we analyze the clients, the industry, the services. Then I say, why don't you narrow down for the next 6 to 12 months? So when he narrowed down, he was not looking for the same type of clientele with the same unique problem in the same industry, and that helped him to work less. And as a result of that, he was able to generate high quality clients who paid him more money, and he was able to build and grow his revenue of his business.
So, how should small businesses adapt their marketing efforts to stay competitive?
To stay competitive is, again, it is the same message. Don't be generalist. Find a target market, look for a unique message that you communicate to them, and have the right media that you use to communicate the message to your market. And you do it consistently. And if you do it consistent with system that you use to attract quality lead to your business, and over a period of time, you become known in that industry. You become a key person of influence in that industry. And over a period of time, businesses should be coming to you rather than you choosing businesses.
Yeah, you say about the go-to person, that they become recognized for this. So, what role does personal branding play in today's marketing landscape?
Personal branding play a great role. An example is Richard Branson. He is the brand of his chains of company. And as a result of that, anything he does, people identify with it because they know him as the brand, not the business. So personal branding is what every entrepreneur should focus on in this new age we find ourselves now. And personal branding could come from you. People get to know you, your story. How did you get into business? What is the story behind your business? What have you done? And also, you want to get yourself known out there. People get to identify with you as an individual, so that when they identify with you, your personal brand is what you will now use to build your business, build your company, and all that. So there are key ways you can use to build a personal brand. One of them is being a guest speaker, speaking about your business, going to conferences to become a speaker, you hosting events. It could be live or virtual events, or it could be you being a guest speaker in a podcast, or you hosting your own podcasts. It could be you showcasing, going for a award, winning an award, getting showcased, promoting your award, letting people know that. And also being someone who develop content of value that solve meaningful problem, that provide solution to people. And if you do it over a period of time, people get to identify with you, and you as a personal brand, it will help you to build your business over a period of time. But the key is you have to be consistent and doing it over a period of time. And when you do that, it will make you build your business, grow your income and your revenue.
Yeah, I like it when we can ask these ad hoc questions that, although they may be bouncing here and there, they're quite applicable to any size business, or any business at any level where they are trying to get bigger, um, and to identify their audience so that they can match the big boys. So, what's the best way? Let's look at small business how-tos. What's the best way for a small business owner to identify their target audience?
I think one of the ways is to ask yourself, what services am I providing?
Mhm.
And what problem am I solving? And who has this problem and at the same time has money to spend in solving this problem. When you are able to identify the audience and the problem you're solving, before you actually go and create campaign and market, do marketing and all that, you want to do what I call survey, marketing survey. You want to go out there and do fact finding with the target audience or the niche market you want to serve. You want to find out what is it people need help with regards to the services or products you're providing. What is our greatest challenge? You want to talk to a few people. You want to do a survey. And when you do that, you will not have a clarified concern that people need help with. Then you market your business or your services or your product based on the facts finding you have gotten from your research. That you do it consistently. You put something out there as an offer for people to show interest and raise a hand. Then you provide solution that meet this need. And if you do it professionally and effectively, efficiently, you will become a go-to expert. And when you are seen and perceived as an expert, you will charge premium fee. Let me give an example with my wife's business. My wife got trained as a beautician. And after she got trained, she got so excited she wanted to start a beauty salon. And initially, when she started the business salon, the first 3 to 4 years, she was a generalist. She was doing everything that every beauty salon was doing. And it wasn't easy. It was frustrating. Sales was not coming in and the bills were piled up there. And at some point, and I asked her, I said, honey, could it be because you are doing everything, sales are not coming in? So I asked her one magic question. I said, in the last 4 years, which of your services or products you have made much sales? So we narrowed down to the top 2. And from that top 2, and I asked, I said, which one of them has made more sales? And how many clients have you got? And how many times the clients has been coming to the salon? So we did a kind of proper research and study of the business. And we figured out one of the services. And she narrowed down. So she stopped doing everything. Now she's known as a beauty salon who specializes in doing eyelashes. So right now she's known as the expert eyelash provider in the community where she's operating. And she is the most expensive in the community. And the kind of clients she attracts to her business are people who have desire and love for lashes, people who have the budget to spend in lashes, and she's known as an expert, and she charges premium. So to get into the market is don't be generalist, be an expert in it.
I like that, niching down eyelashes. Wow, that's a niche. So it's all about surveys, study and research so that you get in front of the right people. So how can small businesses effectively, I was speaking about this earlier, how can they effectively compete with those larger audiences or larger companies, I should say?
Don't try to compete with large businesses. If not, you will burn out. Rather, find one thing, even if the large businesses are doing it, get known for that one thing over a period of time. And when people see you as you are the one who provide that one thing or one service, you are known for that, they will come to you. You attract those people. So don't be a generalist, but be a specialist. Have a niche service, have a niche product that you want to sell. Let's say, for example, you have a desire to start a clothing business and you want to be selling all sort of clothing. You will burn out because people will not come to you. People will go to the big companies. But if you decide to sell, you know what? I want to start selling clothing for newborn babies. And you'll be known as an expert who sells clothing for newborn babies. When people are looking for newborn clothing, they come to you because they know you are an expert or a specialist on that. And if you do it over a period of time, maybe 2 or 3, 4 years, you make a huge success, make good profit, then you can branch out to other clothing line. It's the same applicable to any other services or products you want to do.
That's excellent advice. So what advice would you give to a new entrepreneur trying to juggle multiple roles in their business?
Don't do it. Don't juggle multiple roles. The thing is, look for your strength. What are you good at? At the beginning, at every start of everything business, you do everything by yourself. But as time goes on and you get it under something, then you want to be able to be smart entrepreneur. Look out for the things that is your strength and the one that produce income for the business. Then the other one, you could delegate it out, or you can hire a virtual assistant, somebody who can assist you on the side while you do what you enjoy and what gives you money to build the revenue and the income on the business that you build team along the line.
So let's look at leadership and team building. How can a small business attract and retain top talent without a big budget?
Well, it depends on the stage where the business is at in the business. At the beginning, you may not have the revenue. At the beginning, you may not have the budget to be able to employ top talent. But when you want to employ top talent, start with the ones you can afford. But that person you are bringing into your team should be somebody who actually engage in building the business. So do an analysis of your business, where you need a talent. You could start with a part-time as a build and grow, expand the business. Then you can now decide this is not time for me to employ full-time talent or having a personal assistant who help you.
Okay, let's go through some quick fire questions, if you like. I'm not sure I'll get quick fire answers because you're so concise with this. It's excellent. So I always love it when you're a guest. If a business owner could only focus on one growth strategy this year, what would you recommend?
Generate quality lead for your business. Have a system that you use to generate lead. When I mean lead are not yet people who are your customers or clients. Lead are people who have shown interest in your business, but they have not made purchase yet. And the truth is, when you have a system of generating lead for your business, that people have given you their email address, their phone number, or possibly their address. And when you have a good marketing and email system in place, and over a period of time, you build a relationship with them, and when they are ready, you will be the one they will come to spend money with. And when you have new products or new services that you want to offer out to people, those people who are now on your database, at some point, they become paying clients. And when you convert those leads, become paying clients, and paying clients, and when they come to your business, they repeat business with you. You can upsell to them, you can cross-sell to them, you could get referral from them, then your business can build. So the focus is how you can create systems in place to generate high quality lead for your business. Lead a gold mine to every business if they know how to do that.
So what's one small action that listeners can take today to improve their sales or marketing efforts?
One of them is to be very good at doing consultation session. If you're an expert in provide services, consultation session is whereby you engage prospective clients. Perfect your consultation session, whereby you engage in a conversation with a client, and during there and then you make an offer and you make the sales right there.
I'm putting you on the spot with these, but what's a recent business trend you're excited about, and why should small business owners pay attention to it?
I would say AI, the artificial intelligence,
Uh-huh.
where you could it increase your productivity. It make you to get some things done quick. Like for example, AI can do, they can create content for you. You could create videos for you. They could create marketing campaign for you. You could use it to maximize your productivity. So I would say invest in AI. Find out how you could use AI to scale your business, improve your productivity, and maximize the efforts of you put it into your business.
I'm glad you mentioned AI because it's something that so many people are frightened of, and they say, oh, it's going to take over the world, completely blind to how it's helping everyone, especially in business. And if you're a content creator like I am, it can save you so much time, but you can still deliver value by working with AI, not just posting what AI says, actually working with it to create valuable content. So if you had to start a small business from scratch today, what's the first thing you do?
The first thing I would do is this something I'm passionate about? Do I have the expertise and the knowledge and the skill sets? And will it solve a meaningful problem for people? If it's a yes, I wouldn't go and start a business immediately. What I would do next is I would do a market research to find out, is this something people will pay money for? So I will go out there, it depends if it's online business or a physical business where I live. I will go out there to speak to people, and I would do a waiting list. I would do a market survey to know if people are really interested in this business idea that I have. And if the market tells me, yes, people are interested in it, I'll now ask myself, what can I do to make my service or my business different and unique from what is already in existence? When I do that, then to do it in a smart way, I will do a waiting list whereby people will show interest enough that within a period of weeks, and will launch a business, there will be already people who are showing interest, and I can make sales within the first 6 to 8 weeks. That is how I'll go about it.
That's incredible and so valuable advice. So I know that you help people in business. So let's say we've got somebody that's viewing or reading now. They've got a leadership challenge. So how can you help them, Efe?
Well, in my work with quite a number of business leaders, one of the challenges that they have in terms in the business, in the role, is the lack of vision. The lack of vision for as a leader. And when you don't have a vision, you do anything. Vision is what helps you to determine the kind of choices and the decisions you make. So the first thing is we help the leader to clarify the vision. The vision could be, what is it you want to create for your business or for your organization? What is it you want to make happen? What is the big vision for your enterprise, for your company in the next 10 to 15, 20 years? Then from there, creating a vision, they will not set goals. Goals are the specific thing that you want to do over a period of time. And the accomplishment of these goals, it helps you to move towards the fulfillment of the vision. So the first thing I will do is to sit down to clarify the vision of that leader. Then everything fall in place for that.
And how can someone contact you? Because I know you've got a lot of things going on where you can help people.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to give you a 30 minutes business breakthrough session. It's my gift to you. During the session, it's free. I do it once a week where I give my time out to support people. During this business breakthrough session, there are 3 things I'm going to help you to do. 1, I will help you to clarify your vision and your goals so that you know what is it you commit to doing in the next 6 to 12 months. The second thing I'm going to help you to do is to uncover any challenge that may be slowing you down, standing in your way, or sabotaging your success from achieving that goal. The third thing is that you will leave the session renewed with an action plan, knowing what to do to kickstart achieving the goals and making it a reality. So for you to have access to this thing, send me an email, info@efeohwofasa.com. And my team will pick it up, and I'll pick one of the days within the week. I will schedule your session with you, and I'll help you to take it to the next level.
Well, that's a great offer. It's free of charge. Crikey, that's amazing. And Efe will help you with those 3 things. I know he's got a great success record going back many years. So we've looked at general growth. We've looked at sales, marketing, small business how-tos, leadership and team building, and we've got some actionable advice. So please do get in touch with Efe ASAP. He will kick off your new year in business at a very positive manner, and you'll know where you're heading. Thank you, Efe.
Thank you, Martin.